Hi, this is Alan Wright. I'm the founder and owner of Zephyr Adventures, and I'm here to talk to you about a tour that I consider amazing and doesn't always get the interest from our travelers that I think it maybe should. And that is our Hadrian's Wall hiking adventure in northern England. Now, I love this tour for three main reasons. The first one is the history of it. The wall was built by the Romans in the year 122 under the direction of Emperor Hadrian, hence Hadrian's Wall. It runs across England at sort of the narrowest part of England, up in the northern part of the country, and it was built to protect the Roman Empire, the northernmost reaches of the Northern Empire, from the sort of wild hordes in the north that's now in the area of Scotland. And what I did when I set this up about, oh my gosh, 10 years ago, was I read multiple books about Hadrian's Wall, some of them nonfiction, but some of them fictional books. And it was so great to hike along the wall, which is now a UNESCO National Heritage Site, and to imagine what the Roman soldiers and what the lives of the others on the other side would have been like back then. It was fantastic. Number two, I love the English culture, especially up there in the north where you're well away from London and most of the big cities, although we do go through Newcastle. So you get the benefit of starting and ending in Newcastle, which is a major modern city, but then you get to go through all these small villages and towns along the way, and you're seeing what real English culture is like. We're staying in small inns and guest houses and even B&Bs, and we're eating in small restaurants and pubs along the way, and we're talking to farmers and shopkeepers and everything else. And it's just super, super interesting to be involved and in-depthly involved with the local culture up there. And the third, probably most important aspect, is the actual hiking. Now this is hiking, but it's really more walking because most of the area up there is flat. But the trail runs for 84 miles, and we do this on a 9-day tour with one first and last arrival and departure day. So it's really a 7 days of walking. So the average is 12 miles a day, which over 7 days you will find is a lot of walking. No matter how good a shape you're in, unless you're used to these distances, this will be a lot of walking for you, and yet it's moderate, and so you feel like you can make real great progress as you're cruising along on this trail that runs uninterrupted from one side of England to the other. There are some places in the middle that get up into rocky areas, and so you have great views from there, and you have wonderful vistas along the entire trail. So the walking itself, I just found so satisfying. This was a while ago that I was there when I set it up. We've only run this tour sporadically, and you can go with us on a group tour or with your own private group. But boy, it's still a place that I recall extremely fondly, and I probably will forever. So I can highly recommend the Hadrian's Wall hiking adventure.